Hello everyone. In this video, and I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna lose my shit a little bit with this one, because this one really got to me, because I'm an animal person. My last several cats over the years have been rescues, like off the side of the road or SPCA rescues. And what these two fucking no good waste of space mothers, well, they're brothers, so their mother should have swallowed on 2 occasions because the best part of them ran down her fucking inner thigh, shitbag, scum-sucking motherfuckers. They seriously should have had the book thrown at them. You have people in the UK going to fucking jail, okay, for fucking, you know, for tweets. You have Count Dankula, who is facing jail for a fucking joke video on YouTube. And because of the public attention and the outcry, I mean, he ended up with a fine, but he would have ended up in jail. These fuckers, with what they did, which was like sociopathic, psychopathic type shit, they got a slap on the fucking wrist. Now, this comes out of the Sun. It was published on the 26th, and it's written by Harvey Solomon Brady. I don't even wish I could show you this video on YouTube. I know the video would get me screwed, but I couldn't even watch it. Yeah. What these fucking shitbags did. Let's just say I hope they find themselves down a dark fucking alley and get the shit kicked out of them. You know, oh, wait a minute, let me rephrase that. That they find themselves down a dark alley and they tripped and fell into the wall face first multiple fucking times. It'll never leave me. Family watches in horror as teen yobs lure their cat out so their dog can maul it to death before chucking its body in bush. Sully the Bengal cat has been missing, so the family decided to check their CCTV footage, only to find the disturbing video. I am so... I would probably strangle these motherfuckers with my bare hands. I'd stop myself within an inch of their life because I'm better than that, but... oh yeah. I'd want to. A family watched in horror as 2 teenage yobs lured their missing cat out from under a car so their dog could maul it to death. Sully the Bengal cat went missing from the family's home in South Wales, so his owners decided to check the CCTV cameras. And what they found was truly shocking. I mean, just look at this fucking scumbag. Cat's owner watched in horror as the blood pet was mauled by a dog. This asshole, that's the dead cat. He's threatening to throw it into the passenger window. Or actually, that would be the driver window. Wouldn't it? Yeah. He's threatening to throw it in the fucking window of the car. These guys should have went to fucking juvie or some shit so that they would learn their fucking lesson. But, I mean, look at this. Dog's ready to go. Cat's under the fucking car. And he's trying to lure the fucking cat out. If I was driving down that road and I saw him like that, I'd probably fucking aim for him. Seeing what he was doing. The footage shows the teenagers, 17 and 15, walking their dog down the road before they spot Sully underneath a car. One teen starts hitting the cat from beneath the car with a stick to get it out. I mean, this is... and you're going to see what they got for punishment for this, and you're going to be like, oh my fucking God. And you're going to be disgusted with what this judge did. The boys then released the dog to chase the 13-year-old Moggy and let it maul the beloved family pet to death. Who the fuck raises degenerates like this? If this was my kid, I would beat them within an inch of their fucking life. And then I'd put them in fucking counseling. And I'd never leave them alone with a fucking animal. I'd probably want them to go to jail. I hate to say that. My own flesh and blood. If they did this, I would want them to go to jail. I mean, this is fucking vile. The RSPCA has released the disturbing footage after the two teens, who cannot be named for legal reasons, walked free from court. They walked fucking free. This judge should be getting, criticism for this shit. I mean, look at this. The cat initially escapes the dog by hiding beneath the parked car. And then this fucking scumbag, like I said, I'd run him the fuck over. The dog is then released and goes after the cat, the petrified cat. I mean, this is vile fucking shit. Sully's owners, who wishes to remain anonymous, said, "We are absolutely heartbroken. Sully was so happy and was a member of our family." I mean, that's one reason why I'm so ticked off about this, so pissed off. Is I could just picture this being one of my cats. And I know how much my cats have meant to me over the years. I mean, they're a part of the family. I'd want to kill these fuckers. We started to get worried, so I checked our CCTV cameras and saw these boys walking with a dog, and that's when it all happened. It was horrifying to watch. I was screaming at the screen for Sully to run for his life, but the dog was just too fast for him. This is so heartbreaking. It really is. What I witnessed that day will never leave me. It was like watching one of my children being attacked. Yeah, I would feel the same way. Down there, the cat gets caught. They're saying the dog catches up with the aged cat in a few seconds before taking it in its jaws. Then you have the dog owner retrieve the body of the cat and stalks proudly away. I mean, look at this. Sully was 13 years old and was one of our family members who spent every night curled up on our children's beds, and his senseless killing has affected them deeply. Well, of course it's going to. I mean, this is... Footage shows one of the teenagers tossing the dead cat's body into bushes on May 9th this year, where it was later found. You know, if I saw this CCTV footage and I knew that they walked their dog, I would check that footage to see if they walk the dog regularly. They'd probably end up in the... nah, I wouldn't kill them. I would think about it, but I'd want to put them in the bushes where I found the cat. I really would. I wouldn't do it, but I'd want to. These assholes should have went to prison. Footage shows one of the teenagers tossing the dead cat's body into the bushes on May 9th this year, where it was later found. The owner added, "They threw poor Sully's body into the bushes like a piece of junk, and I had to go get the body and get him cremated to get some dignity for him." Poor fucking cat. It was one of the hardest things I've done. Yeah. And then this fucker. As a car drives past, the yob appears to threaten to throw the dead feline into the passenger window, which actually it's the driver window, but okay. I mean, look at this. He's threatening to throw the cat into the driver window. And did this person think to call the police? Of course not. And British wonder why their fucking society in their cities going to shit. You know, in their cities and in their nation. It's more than just the fucking immigrant bullshit, crisis situation that you're going on, the bullshit from that you're dealing with. It's because you got people who just don't give a fuck. Like this asshole, who doesn't even think that maybe I should call the cops because he's, wielding a dead cat around. Deciding against this, he decided to dump the animal in a bush by hurling it over his pal's head. He threw it over... Oh my God. And you'd think this fucking shitbag, his pal, might have spoke up about it, got home and went, "Mom, Dad." I mean, because to me, I wouldn't consider this guy my pal. If I saw him do that, I'd lose my shit on him. He would not be my friend. The attack took place at, oh, I'm going to butcher the first part of it. Merthyr Tydfil, where the two boys were arrested. The pair pleaded guilty to causing unnecessary suffering to a cat. They should have been charged with more than that. They got a slap on the fucking wrist. They have now been banned from keeping animals for 10 years at Merthyr Youth Court. Ooh, 10 fucking years. They should never own a fucking animal. They should have went to prison. They shouldn't have got a 10-year ban from owning animals. And some bullshit community service fucking shit. The boys were all, which is what I'm talking about here. I'm assuming this is, because it looks like community service the way they're talking about it. The boys were also handed a 12-month referral order to the youth offending team in order to pay £300 cost. So, £300. So what, $450 in cash? And 10 years not owning an animal. Are you fucking kidding me? This is such vile fucking shit. I hope fucking the trolls at Pole, the autistics of 4chan, fucking expose this judge for this shit. I hate to say that, but this judge deserves that. Because when you got judges like this one, who will give a slap on the wrist to clearly sociopathic fucking behavior, but sentence people to fucking prison for a fucking mean tweet. Because I'm sure that's the mentality of this fucking judge. I wouldn't be surprised. Send dog to maul cat, torture cat, slap on the wrist. Oh, you said something mean on Twitter? You're in prison. Wouldn't be fucking surprised. This is such vile, disgusting shit. The dog has been subjected to a deprivation order and will be taken into RSPCA care for rehoming. Rehoming? Are they going to be able to rehome a dog that will maul a cat like that? That's been trained to be like that? That's been raised by people like that? Is that dog... I mean, I feel bad for that dog in the situation. But are they ever going to be able to put that dog out in the world and not worry about the safety of other animals, possibly small children? You never know. I mean, I saw this, and I knew. I just had to cover it. Because even though it's a couple days later here, I just want to show the hypocrisy of the UK court system. When people are going to prison for mean fucking tweets, and two shitbag wastes of space whose mother should have fucking swallowed did the world a favor in the process, get a slap on the fucking wrist for the vile shit that they did here. I mean, it's a proven fucking fact. The people who murder animals, not all, but nearly all. And I'm not talking, murder, kill them for food. I'm talking murder them for pleasure, kill them for pleasure. They eventually escalate to the point of where they start killing people. For all we know, these are future serial killers. And this judge just gave them a revolving door on their early, warning sign that these two kids might not be two people you want out on the streets. And who's to say that they haven't done this before? This could be the first time they've got caught. Not everyone has closed circuit TV, security cameras, as us people on this side of the Atlantic call them, around their homes. Not everyone does. They could have done this multiple times before and never been caught. Because, I mean, you look at them, this doesn't look like... I mean, I tried watching the video, but what I did, this doesn't look like this is something new to them. This looks like something that they've done before. And like I said, I hope the autistics at 4chan, 8chan, I hope they go dig through this judge's cases and see if that's the case, and if so, expose her for the hypocritical bitch that she is, or he or she, I should say. I'm not sure if it's a she. I got a feeling it's a she. Or a soy boy. But, yeah. Anyway, I've covered this well enough. I'm going to leave things here. If you liked this video, depending on where you are watching it, please give it an upvote or thumbs up. If you want to know when new content of mine hits the internet, don't forget to subscribe to one or more of my social media or video accounts listed here. Also, with YouTube, don't forget to ring that bell. You can find all of my video content on both BitChute and YouTube. This may not be the case with other places I upload to, but I will try to minimize this happening. You are always welcome to interact with me at any of these sites on the list, so feel free to do so. If you have anything you want me to cover in a video, when it comes to news or current events, send it right along to me. I will try to do my best to cover it. As always, thank you for watching.